So who's that one person in your life that really just freaking tests you, that really wants to test you despite you trying to get closer to Christ, trying to do better, trying to be a better person? They're just somebody who might be a little bit stubborn, who might try to push your buttons, and somebody who you might actually really care about and want to help because you see how that action might actually cause them a lot of pain, might actually cause them a lot of frustration in their life because maybe you felt that before, and the closer you got to Christ, you've actually been able to get out of that. So how do we actually help those people? Because a lot of times they are very closed-minded. They might be closed-minded. They might not want to hear it. They might not want to hear anything at all about Christ or about just improving their life. So how do we actually approach that? So this is a question me and my mom had. Also, because we have somebody that we want to help. We have somebody that we really care about, that we really want to have them not have to struggle with these pains that they might be going through, that we know that they might be going through. So we decided to dive into the Bible. In our recent Bible study, we dove into this to see and find some answers in the Bible for how we might actually be able to handle this. We went through two kind of passages that actually talked about this. One of them was Timothy, and one of them was another one that I forgot the name of, but I know what it is, kind of the heart of it. So first, in Timothy, he talked about the fact it was Paul sending a letter to Timothy. And he's basically telling him that when you're dealing with somebody like this, you have to be able to be at peace. You have to be able to have a good heart and have gentle patience with this person. And it says not to get caught up in these petty arguments, not to get caught up in petty arguments with people that are going to try to start these petty arguments towards us, man. Because it's not up to us to be able to change the heart of these people. It's up to God to be able to change their heart. But along the way, we're supposed to have a gentle patience and a gentle trying to help them correct the errors of their ways that they might have gently by just being there with them, not judging, not saying that we know everything, but just being there with them and allowing them to be helped through God, not through us, man. And I think if we could have patience and presence with somebody through the ups and the downs and being able to consistently try to help them however much we can, having this patience, then we could continue to be with them and they were going to be more open to it. Secondly, in Colossians, that's the one that I was talking about. It talks about we have to be able to put on kindness, presence, patience, all these things in order to be able to take this into helping somebody like this, in order to be able to help them through step by step by step. So if we could continue to have love and look at it through love and look at it through this patience, then we can start to help somebody that might be dealing with this. And this is what it talks about in the Bible. So maybe it's not the fact that we need to this person needs to change, that we have to tell them exactly how to change. But maybe it's on us to be able to have and hold on to that patience through the ups and the downs that they might be going through. Maybe it's on us to just control what we can control on our side, and God's going to do the rest on his side. Amen. But this is just a little bit something that I wanted to share with you guys. If you have somebody that you might be dealing with right now, somebody that you want to help, somebody that you really care about, and just being able to know that God's working, God's doing his thing on his side, and not trying to get so overthinking about it, trying to worry so much about it, because it can be stressful and it can be anxious. It can cause you some anxiety when you think about this person, because I know that you love them. I know that you want the best for them, but just trust that God's going to do his work and try to do what we can on our side to be able to be there for that person. Let me know who that is for y'all guys right now. Let me know how you've actually done this. Let me know if you've actually helped somebody through this part, what you've actually done. Let me know down below. I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. I'll talk to you in the comments. Peace.